morning everybody. It's time to grab a nice cup of tea and let's start with page 2. And like I said before, I only going to start first with the top pages to make them nice and thick, and then see at the end if I need flat pages on the back and see how it goes with the design paper. So that is my way of planning my pages. So first, again, grab your second tunnel and let's start on this new page. Okay, let's grab some paper. All right, I grabbed 2 papers and let's score. Well, first I think we need to make these fittable, of course. Oh yeah, don't forget. I want these just a small centimeter smaller than the actual tunnel. And if I use 2 pages, I am going to cut right away 2 once. And that's possible with my viscose decision. We love that cutter. Okay, so that's done. Now we're going to make, oh yeah, throw it all out. Now we're going to make a hinge. And we're going to make a hinge with, of course, another expandable, well, it's not expandable. Someone said, it's not expandable. Okay, sorry for using that word. We're going to make a hinge and scoring at a 1/2 inch, and then after that 1/8 extra. Just a little, so we have a little extra space. Make a nice line. And I'm going to do that on the other page right away, because now I have my scoreboard for my nose, so let's do that again. 1/2 inch. And a 1/8 extra. Here we go. That is that for now. Now let's fold it. Make a nice clean fold line. Now I know the 1/8 is a little tricky, but we can manage that. Just use your fingers to fold all the way around, and when you have done that, you can fold it nicely straight. There you go. Okay, let's do that on the other piece too. The first one is always handy. Make a nice clean fold line. And then the other piece, just work with your finger and go all the way. Here, I think I got it. Bend it. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so grab the tunnel, and now we are going to bend that hinge, not the extra piece. No, we're going to bend the hinge. That is what we're going to measure. So bend your hinge flat, move it to the left side. Oh, that is not correctly, Diane. Oh no, that is not correctly. Sorry, wipe that. We do need that 1/8 bend. That is the right size for making that page. So not only the hinge, but also that 1/8 extra. You need that. That is what we're going to do on the left side. And also again, make a small millimeter smaller than this page. Okay, so yeah, this is going to cut. And I'm going to glue it down. Just shake my arc little glue awake. Now before I'm going to attach it, now I really want that or a ½ inch flat. Going to use my arc glitter glue. See if it's awake. Oh yes, it's awake. Sometimes I need a little more strength, but it worked perfectly. Okay, so now we're going to attach this page on the left side. Look if it's straight, because we want that page to be straight, of course. Here we go. Fold it open and burnish your glue down. Okay, that is page 1 with that little 1/8 extra. So we can work inside of here better. Then grab your other page and do that again. Fold your hinge and your 1/8. Move it to the right. And now we're going to stay away at least 2 millimeters away from the first fold line we see right here. And that's also we're going to cut. Okay. Now do that again. Well, not a cut, but glue your page down on the right side. Place it on its place, checking if it's straight. Checking if this is correctly going on. Yes, it is. Nicely on this edge. And burnish your glue good down on your tunnel. Okay, so now the expandable is also not expandable. What is it word? I really going to look that up. Expandable is when you have an accordion style pocket. That's expandable. But I always use that word. I don't know. Okay. Anyway, now we have the nice extra opening. Hope you can see that. On this side, that 1/8 extra, and on this side, that extra 1/8. So we have plenty of room inside of here. Alright. Now first I'm going to do something on the inside, on the bottom. So okay, let's see what we're going to do there. Oh, yeah, this button I need. Sometimes I hit the button to film and then I do not press correctly, so I do not film. So I always check, because sometimes I film and I do not film. So whoa, that is awful to do. So yes, I'm checking. I am filming. Okay. Okay, what we are going to do inside is I want to make 2 nice pockets to leave a nice tag in. So since we have this left, what we just cut out, we're going to use it, of course. Now this, I think it's well, it's not too short, so I think we're going to use the same size. And for those who does not have the same size cut out, it's 11.5 centimeters or 4.5 inches. Okay, so that's what we're going to use. So first of all, oh, sorry for the nose. Let's grab my little one. So first I'm going to make 1 hinge on each piece, because we're going to make 2 pockets. Okay, that's that. That's the first thing to do. Let's fold it over. Now the next thing what we want to do is make sure that you are in the middle. So let's make a mark. So my page is 21, so that is 10.5. Yep, 10.5. So we'll make a mark. Okay, so now I lined up my hinge piece on that mark right here. Grab a pencil and make a mark on the other side and make a hinge. Same as we always do. That is how I measure my pocket. Okay, so now yeah, this is too long, so we're going to cut it. And then we have this left. You can keep it for a nice tag. Okay, so now this is done. So this was the bottom part. And we have a nice pocket. Now do exactly the same thing on the other side. Just move to your mark. And again, make a mark right here. And do again. Make a hinge. Guys, let's make a hinge. Yeah. And cut it down. Keep it. Fold it. And that's that. Now before I'm going to glue these two down, let's check it first. So here is my first fold line. So I want to stay away with that. So this is the first piece. And then the next piece is going to be right here. And if you move these nicely to each other, you still have nice space to put these nicely to each other. So it's a perfect way of measuring nice pockets. Now, next thing what I like to do is make a nice incision. Is it this incision? Well, I call it an incision. If it's not the right English word, so be it. So yeah, what I'm going to do is move this away for just a second because we want to make design paper right away. So I'm just going to choose with my templates which one. Well, I think the smallest one is perfect. And we want, I think I'm going to, well, no, I don't going to use this shape. So first of all, I'm going to first use my leftover pieces, like I always do first. Oh, this one is nice with that edge. I don't think that I have enough for both of them. No. But at least for one of them I have enough. Or this one. But let me see. The pockets are going to be this way, so what can we do? Then it's awkward to use this like this. Or shall we be using the writing on this side? What shall, no, I think it's a pocket even if I'm going to use it. So yeah, I'm going to use, I think, just one of these, or shall we use two the same one? No, I want two different ones. Yeah, let's decide. Let's make a decision. Or, holy cow, we can also, yeah, that's perfect. Let's cut this. Let's say we need at least, well, let's cut it at 1.5 inch. Okay, let's do that. 1.5 inch. And we use it to, oh, that's not 1.5 inch. Oh, girly girl. Well, no big deal. Let's cut this one shorter. My mistake. You can cut it at 1.5. My mistake. I do want that 1.5. So that is my mistake. I need to cut this at 1.5. That's that line. So you have this attached to your paper. Okay. The next thing is to make this with a nice white edge, of course. And this piece too. Nice white edge. Cut that down. Here we go. Yeah, and now we can make a nice cut with this piece. So I'm just going to eyeball this in the middle, keeping it down, make a nice line. Doing exactly the same thing on this piece. Eyeball it in the middle, see how deep you want this. Draw the line. And actually it's really simple. I cannot say that if you're using a die it's easier. Oh, no, I think it's really handy to use that. Okay, so let's grab some clips so this stays put. So you line this up as you want to glue it down, but you're going to put your design paper all the way to the top. So this is equal. Use a little clamp, which one you have in your stash. Grab a scissor that you like, and then you're just going to cut this. And I'm going to try to cut it nicely on that line. And I'm not a perfect fussy cutter. Actually, I'm a terrible fussy cutter, but we're just going to try it. This is just a very cheap way. If you're not having any dies, if you're not having a cutting machine or anything, it's really a nice way to use it. My mom uses it all the time, and she even has an electric cutting machine, but she never is going to use it. I always keep these so you can make nice tags. So now I'm going to do this too, and I'm just going to do it together with you, so no rush, no rush. And I'm not going to skip anything. Just move these clamps to this piece. I'm just going to cut it. Doing it together with you. Not going to rush anything. We have all the time of the world, girls. We do. Crafting is relaxing time. So I am here with you. Let's do this together. Am I still recording? Yes. Oh my gosh. Going on the corner. That's it. Keep it. You never know. I really like these for making those nice tags. Okay, let's move these clips. Where is my smooching pad? Using vintage photo. Now I'm going to smooch the edges. And I'm just going to glue this down. You can use arc glitter glue, or you can use any glue you like. This is just a clear glue, a really cheap one I found in my local store. Called the Action, for those who lives in Holland or Europe. Action has a lot of stores in all of Europe. So I use the clear glue also. So you don't have to be exactly the arc glitter glue. But it's a nice one, really. It's a perfect one. So now I have two nice little decorative edges. We can decorate this later on further, but this was necessary before I glue the pockets down. Okay, that's that. So grab our page back and let's glue it in. Okay, that's the back. Let's see. This way. Yeah, this one is shorter. Oh yeah. Let's keep it straight. Well, now this is the time you can choose. I am a right-handed, so for me it's easier to grab my tags on this side out. But perhaps you are a left side person, so perhaps you want to take out your tags better on the left side. But I'm right-handed, so that is why I'm choosing gluing this down so my pocket is on the right side. Okay, yep, I'm going to glue it down. Let's glue it down, guys. Don't forget the bottom. Here we go. Now, going to glue on that mark as close as I can. Stay 1-2 millimeters away from this first fold line. I want to stay away a little from the bottom, and that is for me the perfect fit. Okay, now the other one, let's give it a dry test, can be added right on that spot. If you put this nicely to the other part, it will fit perfectly. So let's do that. Let's grab our glue. Don't forget the bottom. And glue it down. So like I said, I'm going to move it against that other piece. Here we go. Perfect fit. What do you think? Okay, so that is that for now. We have made a nice pocket, and we can put some design paper later on. But yeah, two nice pockets, and I really like this cut. Gives a nice extra flair. Alright, so that is what we're going to leave it for now. On the inside, I want to keep these pages open so you can put your photos on. So we're going to decorate that later on. So that is, yeah, that is done for now. So let's close it up and go further on the top of this page. Okay, so for the next piece, let's first take a nice sip of my tea. It's almost empty and cold already. Okay, so the next thing what I want to do, I really want to divide this page a little to have separate things to do. So first of all, I'm going to start at the bottom, same as we did at the first page. And the first page we used 7 centimeters, and that's 2 3/4. I call it 2 3/4. So that is what we're going to do first. But okay, let's see how that goes. Let's make a hinge. I just grab a piece of paper and let's make a hinge first. And now I want to make another hinge, and that should then be at 2 3/4 or at 7. So let's see. Well, I have mine upside down. I know, I'm crazy. So I believe it's right here. I'm going to check if I am perfectly. Yep, it is. So I'm just going to fold it, line this up, and go make another fold line at 2 3/4 or at 7 centimeters. Okay, so we have made a pretty large pocket. But first I'm going to cut this down to have that hinge. Let's see where it is. Oh, here it is. Okay, so we have made another hinge. And now you are going to think, wow, this is really wide. I know. But the meaning is that I want to slide a nice little long yeah, bookmark kind of a thing in here. I just like that. So what I like is, let's keep away, let's say 1/2 inch on each side. So that is about, well, I can measure it. If this is 6.5 inches about, then I need to cut it at 5.5, of course. So let's do that. Let's cut this at 5.5. And then I have, yep, well, it looks okay. So it's each side a centimeter away. So that is what I like. So I'm just going to glue this down right here. Yep, like that. Oh, here we go. Here we go, upside down. I want to keep each side open, so you have the possibility to move it all the way down. So nicely in the middle, we are going to glue this down. Just eyeball it, move it on its correct space. Okay, this is perfect, really nice. Now I know that if you are going to put some design paper in here, it's totally a waste. But you need, and I want to tell you, if you want to put something in here to make this nicely decorative, and you only want to put something like I did now, not completely all the way, then it's going to be bumpy. If you put something in here, it really, like I said, you want to make this a decorative edge, and you don't make this as long as the pocket. Let's call this a pocket. It's actually a nice big, yeah, belly band kind of a thing. Then if you put something in here, it will get bumpy to the end of this piece. So I've been there. So so you need, if you want to make a decorative edge on the bottom, you need to make it one piece. Otherwise, your bookmark or tag or anything what you put in here will not slide nicely in and out. So you need that. Now, I know we have something left on that same piece that we used for the outside cover. Now I know this one is too small, but this piece should be a perfect size, and it matches the paper, so why not use it? So I'm just going to cut it down in the perfect size, and in the perfect size to slide in here. So why not do that right away? So I'm going to cut it. I'm just going to test it if it's slightly in here, and I know I made it pretty tight. Perhaps I need it just a little smaller. Here we go, and there it goes. So if you are gluing this down, it gives a nice background. So anything what you put in here, let's grab here, put everything what you put in here will slide perfectly, so no bumping. So that is really what you need. So yeah, I'm just going to glue this down. Why not? I now have it. So let's smooch my edges, and this paper match perfectly, so why not use it? It's just for the background, so why use your nice design paper if you still have this? Just use it. slide this in all the way to the end. Move this on its place, and that's that. Perfect. So now we have made a nice big belly band where we can put a nice big bookmark in, or anything what we want to do in here. Alright, so next piece, next step is I want first, before we go further to the top, I want a little decorative edge so it will be easier to work with. So let's grab a piece of this one because I still have it and I want to use it. So I'm just going to cut, how much? Well, let's cut it in half. A ½ inch. And let's line this up. I'm going to hold it against my, let's call it the belly band. And I'm just going to cut this shorter. I like to smooch the edges for the finishing touch. Then I'm going to glue it down. There we go. Yep, I like it. Okay, so now we have this place to play with. There we go. Alright, so next step. What can we do? Yeah, yep, I know. I know something. What I like. I always like adding pages that flips. Now we can choose to go right and left or up and down. Now that's totally up to you. Normally, yeah, for me, in my opinion, especially when I film things and I show things on camera, it's really hard for me to show if something goes up and down. So I have to move things up and down to show you that page. So for me, but that is my opinion, for me, it's easier to show you on camera if something goes right, and so you don't have to move all the way up and down. So yeah, but I know you guys like that something goes up and sometimes it goes sideways. So what shall we do? Well, let's go one, because the other page has one go up also. So yeah, let's do it also. I want to do 2 pages go up and down. So alright, let's grab a page. Let's grab a page and cut it down, and I want, again, just 2 millimeters smaller than the actual page. Let's move my design paper. Don't want to lose it. Okay. Now let's make a flippity flop, and I think I can make 2 pages out of 1. So I'm just going to score on each side, so we have made that flippity flop right away, as long as we have this in front of our nose. Okay, let's score it, fold it, and burnish it down. Here we go. Okay. Now, okay, let's grab this piece. Let's say which one I want on top. Well, it goes down. I want as top. So first of all, I'm going to line this up to the top, and I'm going to make a mark right along this end of this little piece. Then I'm going to cut it, and we are going to apply it on our page. Here we go, on top. Right along this edge. I don't want to go over it. I just right along at that edge. Okay, burnish it down. That's the top page. Now grab the other part, move it up, put this right against, or stay away, just a little millimeter away, and make a little mark and stay away 2 millimeters away from that first fold line we got there. So we have that space. We don't want to get bumpy in any kind of a way. So grab your glue and glue it down. It's so easy. Easy peasy. Okay, so I'm staying away just a little millimeter from this decorative strip, just so this is coming over your fold line here, so nothing is being seen when everything is done. Burnish your glue down, so this is not going to be in the way of this fold line, and this is nicely attached down here. So that is that. Alright, I like it. What do you think? I really like it. Now this we're going to make a closure. Don't know what, but I think I have something in my head. But before we go to that closure thing, I want to add something more on here. No, it's not done yet, so stay tuned. Okay, I got it. I want to make another pocket. On top of this. Now, two options. Do I want to make a side pocket or a top pocket? Yeah, what shall we do? Well, I think because of we have here side pockets and we have that tunnel that has a side pocket, I think I want to make a top pocket. Okay, so let's do that. So I grab another piece of paper. I don't know if it's the correct size, but I'm just going to use it first, just to make a flippity flop on this side. Fold it over, burnish it down, and see. Let's say, do I want to make a complete pocket? Or do I want a smaller pocket? What shall we do? Sometimes I really want to add something like a strip. And I know I can make that strip also of the pocket. Yeah. Sometimes we have options. Now I still have this piece of paper and I want to use it. So I'm just going to see, I can use it full. Yeah, let's make a full pocket. I made my decision. Let's make a full pocket. So again, stay away just slightly from that edge. Make a mark. And let's make another flippity flop. Cut it down. Throw it on the ground. I missed my basket. My garbage basket. Okay, so now before I am going to cut this down in the correct size, I want to make it a nice decorative edge. And for this time it's a large piece, so I think I'm going to use a larger one because we have that space, so why not? So I'm going to use a large piece, and of course I want to use this piece of paper because I really like this edge. So I'm first, and I think because this already have a nice edge, I'm just going to use it fully. So I'm just going to cut it down a little smaller because we want that white edge. And okay, so now I can make a nice, and you also can use a cutting mat to see if you were straight. So let's say this is the middle, 3 blocks here, 3 blocks there. Yep, this is the middle. Yeah, you can use it, but you don't have to, but you can if you would like. So this is the middle about. It's just a handy way to find what the middle is, and you can make it deeper if you like. I think I like this because this edge goes nicely in a curve that direction, and I'm still in that lace, so yeah, why not use it? Now I'm just going to move it so I see that this is the middle. You can measure this if you are not safe with yourself, and I think I'm not straight. Eyeball say that I'm not straight at all. I'm just going to eyeball it and measure a little. See where you are. That is 4, and this is 4.5. So yeah, I'm going to move it till I am safe and sound. Let's use a little smaller one. Perhaps that's easier. Okay, 4. Yeah, that's better. Okay. So now I'm just keeping it this way. And I'm just going to draw the line. There we go. Yep, pretty good. Doesn't have to be perfect. Really it isn't. Okay, so now I move this up to the edge. Move a little clamp on it and just cut it out. Trying to cut on that corner. On that corner. Please. On that mark. Not on that corner. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. It's a nice smell. My son just walked by. I think he used a nice perfume. That smells good. Okay, keep this. You always can use it for a nice tag to remake, which I love. Alright. Okay, if you see any marks, pencil marks, you can just erase it. Okay, let's use some smoochy edges. Okay. Now, oh yeah, of course, we want to make the bottom. You do not have to do that because we are going to make to see how low it's going to be. Now, I don't want to be all the way up. That's not my thing. I want to be a little, let's say also, let's eyeball it, and a 1/2 inch open here from the top. So that is just going to eyeball it and make a mark, and that's where I am going to cut it. I'm going to cut it. I'm going to cut it down, and then I'm going to glue it down. And yeah, if you want, we can cut this down also on the right spot. So sometimes I like to make 2 marks, so I am definitely straight. But if I line this up on my fiskars, then I am already straight. Okay, now I need to smooth that edge again. Alright, I'm not gluing this down yet. Save it. Because we want to make a closure. Ooh, and perhaps we want to use that. Oh, upside down. Alright, so glue it down. Alright, so I'm still recording. Yes, 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 yes. I'm good. I'm good. Yeah. Okay, place it nicely on the bottom of your flap. Burnish your glue down, and that's that. We have a nice top pocket, and this top pocket goes open and down, so you have a nice area for place a nice photo that still matches a 4x6 or a 10x15. Perfect. So that is a great measurement. And then yeah, so you can place 3 nice photos on here and 1 photo here. So that is 4 photos. And then you can make a nice booklet in here, so you can write something down about these photos. And then you still have a nice bookmark in here, which we are going to make later on. And yeah, that is that. So this opens up. Also a nice big place for putting your photos on if you like. And put something in here. Yeah. Oh, righty. Now I want to make a closure. Should have been doing this in another color. Oh, this is nice too. Ooh. No. We're going to use this. Anyway, what shall we do with a closure? Well, I think I'm going to use a nice board. So we do a nice board right in the middle of here, and then we can make a double. Yeah, we can. If I put this, let's say this is right here, place this here, and let's say this on the top, and then that is the closure. Ooh, that is nice. But you also can, let's remember something. Yeah, I also can use that string and then just close it down. But I think it's nicer to have a double one. What do you think? Yeah. Definitely. Yeah, so I'm just going to add the first one on here before I glue it down. Let's do it together. Let's do it together. So I'm going to see what the middle is. What's the middle? Middle. The middle is about here. Okay, let's see how low I want this to go. Oh, I think I made a nice one. So yeah, how far did I go on this? Well, 1.5, let's say 2. Let's stay away 2 centimeters, and that's, well, you can measure that. Where are you going to put this in? Yeah, not too close to the edge, and I don't want it to go high, too high, so that is just my advice. Oh, I really like these, really cool with that green touch. So now I can add this to that page. There we go. Oops. Oopsie. Let's glue it down. Move this a little spelled. Now it's always hard to see white on white. It's not even black on black. It's also difficult to see, but I want to move till I see that my edge is perfect. Yeah, cool. Okay. Burnish your glue down. That is set. Now, before we are going to add that other bread, of course, we are going to use also some design paper, of course. Yeah, that's just me. I always like to use first my design paper. So why not use this one? Oh, no, not green. No, I want to use this pink one. I do. I always like to use it first. Use what you have. And in your case, your ones is larger because I miscut this piece. So your ones is larger. So you do still have that piece larger. So I'm going to use this one. Do we want some more nicely decorative? What else do I have in the leftover pieces? And use this on the side. Well, nope. I'm just going to cut this at the right side, and perhaps I can decorate it a little with some lace or something like that. I think I am going to my hot glue on. Let's see if I'm going to use it. Don't know yet, but let's plug it in. Oh yeah. Yep, there it goes. Don't know yet if I'm going to use it, but then it's set to go if I want to use it. Okay, so now this is going to be right here for making this closure. But I think it's a little boring, so I wanted to see what I want to add to give it a more eye-catching thing. So let me see what I have in my stash. No, for now I really like how it is, and I always can add something later on. For now I can't decide what. So what I'm going to do is, where do I want the second one? I think the same height as this one, so it gives a little shimmy thing. So just going to add another opening spot. Place your wet in, open it up, flat it down, and use your glue. Here we go. Place it on your big belly band. Okay. Now let's grab the string, and for some reason I like to tie the end to the bottom piece because this is going up, and if you are using your head string on here, then your string is moving everywhere, so that is why I want to keep it down. Let's see, how much do we need? I don't want too much to need, but let's cut it down. Okay, so there we go. I hope this works. I hope the string is not too tight. Oh yeah, this is a better way. Yeah, I should have done a little shorter, but it's okay. Yeah, what do you think? You can open this up like this, and then you move this. You move this up and down, close it like this, and then you have that belly band where you can make a nice bookmark in it, and then this goes up, left and right. Yeah, like it. And a page always and very nice if you are using all your decoration papers. Yeah, cool. I should have done another color strip here, perhaps a green one, but yeah, I just like how it turns out. So yeah, perhaps a nice green on the back or something like that. But alright, like it. So yeah, decoration part. Yeah, fun part starts right now. A quick walkthrough, and I want to say my memory card went full again. So where I ended, well, it's when I ended, I was doing this page. Well, you can add your leftovers, of course, and yeah, I believe. Oh yeah, and I made. Well, let's have a quick walkthrough. Okay, so what I did, okay, I use this paper, and you always see that, and I put this on here. I made this tag with the leftover. I love that. I used the clock that's in the sheet, used the blocks pink on the back. I put some ribbon on, did some decoration with the butterflies, and in here I made that bookmark, and I kept it plain in the inside. I don't know if I will leave it like this, but I thought it will be nice to write something down on here. So the front and back you can use with little pictures or a little putting some sentiment on. I really like that. It's just an extra touch to it. Then you untie this piece and you move this up, and I did not like the border I did on the back, so I glued a nice picture frame on here, and I kept the wings loose so you can put your photo on the back. Then this nice raw white roses paper, I really kept it easy because I really like this page. You could, I thought of it now, you could do a little fussy cutting so you have another tuck spot. It's not necessary, but you can. It's just a tip. And then you flip this open, and I put a nice block pink frame on here. Did not do anything in here. I left it plain for now. I do not know if I want to keep it plain, but it's a nice way to put some pictures on or write something down. So I kept it plain. I can, because the back is white. So and here yeah, I always like keeping some tuck spots left over, so you can put something to write in. So it's a very thin piece of brown, and you can tuck this in and you can write something in here. So that's a really nice tuck spot, but also you can put some nice photo on here too, of course, whatever you're going to like. Okay, so then this closes down, and then we flip this page to the left, and here I did that again. I really love these papers, and you can put a nice photo on here, but I was thinking, well, I had something left on the left side, so I was covering that up, but I thought, wow, I could make a nice secret tuck spot again for a nice wideable ladder. So that is why I kept this open, so you can put a nice ladder in the back. Then we come to this side, and I decided, well, oops, I believe I did this page on the last. So for every small pieces I had left, I covered that up with this one. And as you can see, the bottom, I did left it open, so you can put a nice tag in here too. Then you go to this side, you can see me doing on the video how I choose making this picture. I have left, I believe, this piece I have left, and I made exactly the same size again, and then with some strips I made the background. So not use all the green for a complete sheet, no, I just cut out the strips. That makes a nice background. So use your papers wisely, and you see me doing that on film with a little music on the background, little fasting forward, so it's not boring, but yeah. Then on this side I grabbed another piece of paper, because I was thinking if I want to use that blocks again, it was boring, so I grabbed another piece of paper, well actually two, this piece of paper and this one, to give it a little more interest. And so I decorated with some ribbon here and some butterflies to give it an extra interest. Really, the butterflies really gives it another dimension, I believe. And then inside here I made two booklets where you can put your nice photos in, or you can write something down. And this was the very last thing I did. So I grabbed all my little pieces and created first, I created these two booklets. So yeah, I used all my little bits of scraps first. I used it all, and then the other tiny little pieces I throw away. So for the next page I can start brand new. Okay, so for the next page I can tell you that I have, oh wait, yeah, I have left, let me show you, I have left this sheet and this piece and this piece, so that is where I start right at the very next page. So for the rest I have nothing left, nothing, tiny little pieces, it's all in here. Okay, let's go to the next page. Thanks for watching. I'm so sorry, by the way, for the last thing. If you want to see that in fast forward, yeah, my memory card went full, so, but it was ending up this page, and only I did after that the booklet. So you did not miss much. It was only fussy cutting all the little bits. Okay, thanks for watching.